up and
got the hands in a little bit. Yeah, just pulled the hands in and solid single up the middle.
Nice job by Russin. Lynn will lob to Adams. That'll go 1-3 on the sacrifice.
Come out to Wrigley Field next Saturday, August 17th. The very same Cardinals are in town. It's a 3:05 ball game. The first 10,000 adults 21 and older will receive a Cubs t-shirt presented by Budweiser. That's a good looking t-shirt. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com. August 17th, the Saturday 3:05 start time. I'd like a XL tall, double XL tall, please.
Couple of shots here to grab the lead on a base hit. Lake and Gillespie coming up. Inside on a breaking ball. It didn't break.
Well, this should be interesting. Lake likes to hit the fastball. Lynn likes to throw his fastball. Just missed with a breaking pitch there. And when behind in the count, he throws his heater about 80% of the time. That may change with Lake up there. Yeah, another slider. Sit dead red here. Man on second, one out. Cubs cash in 28% of the time. Well below league average. Wow. Had a hard time clipping that outside corner. He's got that funky crossfire delivery. He's got to really work hard to drive that ball to the outside corner. Missed badly all three tries with Junior here.
Got that automatic strike on the 3-0.
Used to call umpires 3-0 Leo. Anywhere close on 3-0, you're going to get that call. Wow, he calling a strike?
No, I think Lake had trouble getting rid of the bat. Too much pine tar in his batting glove.
Needs to work on his release.
Gillespie struck out swinging in the first. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch inside. Is it too early to scoreboard watch if you're in the playoff race?
Well, it's not too early to juggle your rotation to make sure your top guy pitches against the team you're trying to run down, apparently. So, no, it's not too early.
Good point made by you. Pirates are in Colorado. 4 hits in the first inning, and they didn't score. Talking about the Pirates. How's that possible?
It's been a double play, huh?
Let's see. Marte with a leadoff single, then caught stealing.
There you go.
Mercer singled. McCutchen singled. Martin singled. Alvarez struck out. Sanchez grounded out. That's how. Can't get caught stealing at Coors Field. 10 years ago, that would have gotten you your release. Stay where you are.
Yeah,
somebody's going to hit a home run.
Well, and Clint Hurdle ought to know that as well as anybody, right? All the years he spent in Denver. Good matchup there. Liriano against De La Rosa in that ball game tonight.
3-1 on Gillespie. Good spot to be in.
Cardinals like their backup catcher, Tony Cruz. He's a converted third baseman. He can still go down and play some third base or first base, but handles the catching chores well. It throws well. Learning from one of the best, working alongside Yadier Molina.
I read some comments from him recently about really trying to not upset the apple cart, call games like Yachty does, really keep his pitching staff as comfortable as possible while Molina is on the DL.
WWYD. What would Yachty do? Or YC, what would Yachty call?
The 3-2 runner's not going. Bounce back to Lynn. Throw to the shortstop Cosma. 1-6-3 on the double play to end the inning. Still scoreless midway in the third.
So I'm looking for a purple, but not like the purple, but more like a purple. Know what I mean?
Yeah. You want the color, but you don't want to be smothered by it. You want something you could live with for a long time.
Find your soul paint. We'll help this Saturday with a free quart of your perfect color from Clark & Kensington Paint and Primer in One. This Saturday at Ace, the helpful place.
You really couldn't come at a better time. These Chevys are moving fast.
I'll take that Malibu.
Yeah, excuse me. The Equinox in Atlantis Blue is mine.
I was here first. It's mine.
I called about that one. It's mine.
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 It's mine. No, it's not. It's mine.
Better get going. It's Chevy Model Year End event.
The Chevy Model Year End event. The 13s are going fast. Time to get yours. Current Chevy truck owners can trade up to this Chevy Silverado All-Star Edition with a total value of $9,000.
The baby's in there?
Yep.
How'd that happen?
Some things are hard for kids to digest. Rice Krispies are easy because they're made of rice, which is gentle on tummies. It's simple as
Crackle Pop Rice Krispies.
The wait is over. Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. Unlimited breadsticks, unlimited salad, never-ending bowls of pasta for just $9.99. Did I mention it's all unlimited? Never-ending combinations of pasta and sauce, like new Asiago garlic Alfredo, and even unlimited meatballs, sausage, or new chicken Frita for $2.99. The never-ending pasta bowl is back. It's all unlimited, but not for long. Go Olive Garden. We're all family here.
Cubs Cards, Saturday night at 7 East on WGN America.
Welcome back, everybody. If you want to manage the game along with Dale Schwam, log on to WGNTV.com right now. Click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner to connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and information while you're watching from home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape. Pools, patio sets, play sets, hot tubs, and more. Cub fans representing here.
I know you look around the stands and you either got a Cubs blue shirt or a Cardinal red shirt. That's it. Obviously red.
Not
far outnumbering blue, but it's because we're in St. Louis.
Not a lot of neutral.
I guess the white could be considered neutral, but I'd say that skews toward the Cardinals and the Cubs. But yeah, mostly red. It is fun from our perch in different ballparks to just look down and see, you know, what the names are on the back of the t-shirts and jerseys among the fans, and it's pretty varied here in St. Louis. Got a lot to choose from. I see a Carpenter, Freeze, Brock, Shane Dienst.
Every now and then
Molina.
you'll see like a Joe McEwing.
Ankiel.
An Ankiel.
Yeah.
There's a Pujols right down below. Did Pujols play here?
He did.
This guy's got a Barton over here.
Scott Rowland action.
Always fun to try to find the most obscure
Lake leaves his feet and makes a catch. Kind of an awkward landing by Junior, but he's all right.
Yeah, I'm not sure he had to leave his feet there. But he didn't want to take any chances. And this is why Carpenter's so hard to defend and why you bunch the middle against him. He goes alley to alley, hits the ball to all fields. Jarring diving catch by Junior Lake.
Freeze. Strike one. Time for AT&T Uverse replay. Rick Ankiel, back in 2007 on this date 6 years ago, came back to the majors as an outfielder after struggling with his command as a pitcher. Find out what's possible with products and services from AT&T. Rethink possible. He hit a 3-run homer in that game. Another liner, this time the other way, and it'll be caught by Gillespie.
And Keel played 20 games with the Mets earlier this year. Prior to that, he's with the Astros for 25 games. I'm not sure where he is now. If he's still with the Mets, or did they let him go?
I think he was cut by the Mets. No, let's see. Yeah, became a free agent in mid-June and has not surfaced with another big league team. By the way, Coy Hill, former Cub, back in the big leagues with the Marlins.
Pretty remarkable story, though, Ankiel. 11-game winner for the Cardinals in 2000. Looked like he had a really bright future, and then he just developed the thing, and he couldn't throw the ball anywhere near home plate. It was painful to watch, but to his credit, battled all the way back as an outfielder. Such a good athlete. Just 19 when he first came to the big leagues.
That's going to drop for Craig. He's going to make the turn and have to hold as Gillespie got to it quickly. And who knows, this could be one of those nights. One run decides it. You keep that guy out of scoring position.
Gillespie, a good outfielder, made the big throw home the other day against the Phillies to throw out Utley. The collision play with Navarro. Here it's the legs, the hustle, getting over to cut this ball off and holding Alan Craig, who's not a speedster, but holds him to a bloop single with 2 outs. Could really be significant. Remember as a kid watching Lee May bat. Lee May with the Astros and then later on with the Reds. And every time he was in the batter's box, it just looked to me like he was going to kill the ball. And I get that sense when I watch Holiday.
Yeah, he's always hitterish. That's the term inside the game people use. He just always looks like he's going to massacre the baseball. Career OPS of .915, which is fantastic. DeJesus coming in to end the inning. A third of the way home, still no runs. 5 hits combined between these two teams.
Red Hot Deal Days are back. Stop for no one. It's Red Hot Deal Days. Get $100 off the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 with features like pop-up play. Lets you use any app while watching video or use the S Pen for handwritten notes. Just $199.99. Hurry in. Sale ends August 11th. Getting the best back-to-school deals? That's powerful. Verizon.
One hot and ready pizza, $5.
Get a large hot and ready pepperoni pizza for $5, or come in and try our new deep dish pizza for just $8. It has more cheese, more pepperoni, and 8 crispy caramelized cheese crust corner slices in every box. It's hot and ready every day from 4 to 8 p.m. and just $8 for a large, only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. When you get heartburn, it's too late for Prilosec. It takes at least 24 hours for full effect, but it's never too late for Zantac. Its fast-release acid blockers relieve heartburn in as little as 30 minutes. No pill works faster. When heartburn strikes, try Zantac.
The baby's in there?
Yep.
How'd that happen?
Some things are hard for kids to digest. Rice Krispies are easy because they're made of rice, which is gentle on tummies. It's simple as...
Crackle Pop Rice Krispies.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs.
Time now for Xfinity Home from Comcast. Taking a look at Lance Lynn here in this ballpark against the Cubs. 3 starts. He's won them all with a 1.04 ERA. My, that's really quite good. Get peace of mind with Xfinity Home, the total home security and home control solution that keeps you more connected to what matters most. Overall, Lynn in 7 starts against the Cubs, 5-2 with a 3.5.
It's from Brownsburg, Indiana, to Ole Miss. Starts Anthony Rizzo with a fastball in, ball 1. Cubs minor league report. Kyle Hendricks, right-hander, promoted to AAA. 7 innings last night for Iowa. 1 unearned run. Nice debut.
And didn't he have an ERA in the 1s at AA, I believe. $1.80, something like that.
Starling Peralta, 5 2/3, no runs, 1 hit for Kane County. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And how about Danny Lockhart, who was at Boise? Because of the call-ups of Logan Watkins and Donnie Murphy, they were short at the end of that Western trip. So Lockhart played 2 games at AAA, went 4 for 9 before heading back to Boise. It's a nice carrot for a guy in the low minor leagues to go all the way up to AAA.
And get a chance to play a little bit and perform.
Lynn knocked it down and will throw to first. So Rizzo robbed of a hit.
Well, the beginning of the school year is just around the corner, but still time to come out and enjoy a game at Wrigley Field. Reds, Cardinals, Nationals, Phillies will all be in town later on this month. Tickets are available for all games. To purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com. Come on out. Come on out. A couple of times.
Tough stretch here. Cardinals this weekend, and Cubs go home, play the Reds and St. Louis before the Nationals come in. DeJesus in the cleanup spot. First 2 at-bats. He's up there with nobody on.
I keep waiting for the Nationals to get hot, and I'm starting to come to the conclusion that it's just not going to happen.
Well, they're 6 games under. They are right at the edge of being considered out of it. I mean, not mathematically, of course, but check on their spot in the wild card standings. They are
they're
leading tonight.
They're 9 out in the wild card race.
I mean, that's
not impossible, but highly improbable. Got a piece. Put them on that back leg. Lynn's not buying it.
Seems to be the Cards and Reds right now. Diamondbacks within shouting distance, but I feel like the Reds are going to have a big run at some point, don't you? Especially if they get Ludwig back. They just have not really busted out and had, that 1 month where you go 21-8. Murphy hits it high in the air to center. This will be out number 2 as Jay makes the catch. I could be wrong. Maybe the Reds are just pretty good, but not great. Let's see, they did have that month. Actually, May, they were 19-8. Every other month, they've been within a few games of 500 on either side.
Well, they've got 6 more home games than road games left. They're 35-19 at home, so there may be a big run coming. And the Cardinals, too, have more home games left than do the Pirates.
The Pirates seem destined to clinch a winning record before we get to September.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they've got 70 wins already.
70 wins already.
But they've played 61 home games. The Cardinals have only played 53.
Pirates trailing early after missing an opportunity in the first. Pretty well hit out into deep right center. Craig calling off Jay, and he has it on the warning track to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cubs nothing, Cardinals nothing.
Meet Tom Haverford, full-time administrator, part-time agriculturalist.
Whenever Leslie asks me for the Latin names of any of our plants, I just give her the names of rappers.
And those over there?
Those are some ditties. Those are some Bone Thugs and Harmoniums. Those Ludacruises are coming in great.
Get more Tom this fall on Parks and Recreation. Starts September 9th.
Oh, he's a fighter, all right. Since Affleck is helping with his expenses while he can't work, he can focus on his recovery. He doesn't have to worry so much about his mortgage, groceries, or even gas bills.
Yeah, feel it.
Nice work.
You got it, yes!
Affleck's going to help take care of his expenses. And us? We're going to get him back in fighting shape.
See what's happening behind the scenes at Aflac.com.
Disaronno Sour. Crushed ice. Disaronno. Lemon squeezed. Disaronno Sour. Disaronno. Be original.
Jack Link's Beef Jerky presents Messin' with Sasquatch. Jack Link's Jerky. Feed your wild side.
The baby's in there?
Yep.
How'd that happen?
Some things are hard for kids to digest. Rice Krispies are easy because they're made of rice, which is gentle on tummies. It's simple as...
Crackle Pop Rice Krispies.
Cubs baseball is brought to you by Bud Light Music First. It's the sound of history being made. Here we go. Cardinals batting in the bottom of the 4th and a scoreless tie. Best chance for either team. Cardinals with the bases loaded in the 2nd, and Lance Lynn took a called 3rd strike to end it. Carlos Villanueva, Michael Wacha, 6:15 tomorrow. We hit the air at 6 Central with the leadoff man, and then airtime on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Edwin Jackson and Joe Kelly. Adams takes a strike. Just saw the Phillies. They have designated Delman Young for assignment after acquiring Casper Wells on waivers from the White Sox. The White Sox traded Alex Rios to Texas as Adams strikes out.
Fourth one of the night, first time swinging. Got it in on the big fella. And Rios, well, with Nelson Cruz being suspended, a lot of questions as to how the Rangers would address that, looking for some offense, and they pick up Alex Rios.
And now they don't have to worry about finding a right fielder for next year. He's signed through 2014.
The one report I saw, and I don't know if it's been confirmed, Leury, was it Leury Garcia? Is
right.
it Leury. Shortstop.
And Avisail Garcia, you would think would benefit. Recently acquired from Detroit. And as the White Sox are getting younger. Split doubleheader today for them, and the Twins won game 1 on the south side 7-5. Game 2 right now, 1-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Alexei Ramirez with his 3rd home run. Well, that's been a power outage at short for the White Sox this year. Didn't he hit over 20 his rookie year, Alexei Ramirez? Yeah, he had 21 home runs, 2008. But he hit his 2nd of the season tonight in game 1 and his 3rd in game 2. So he had 1 home run on the year going into today. Swing and a miss by Cruz, strike 3.
Missed that ball by 1.5 feet. Turnover changeup running away from Cruz. He's a wild swing at it. Wow. He couldn't have hit that with a boat oar. He couldn't have hit that with a telephone pole or a really long object.
Fair ball. Kicks away from Lake, and Jay won't even have to slide at second. He's got 2 doubles tonight.
Continues to inflict a lot of damage against the Cubs. A 2-out double here. Good hustle by Jay as he squirts this one down the left field line. Had Lake been able to cut that one off before it hit that little cutout area, he might have been able to hold him to a single, but he just couldn't get there despite the good hustle as he kicks off and Jay cruises on into second base.
Cosmo will be intentionally walked again. Probably feels like Barry Bonds tonight.
We have some T-shirts made up in the Cardinal clubhouse. Fear the